Hello, Hiring Committee. I'm David Libhart. I'd like to see if my experience qualifies me for the position of Senior Learning Manager with Amazon. This video takes about 4 minutes. I've recorded it mostly in English. The final comments are in German. My employer, the University of Phoenix, had the contract to teach MBA courses on 14 American military bases in Germany, Italy, and the UK. My role was to recruit officers with advanced degrees in various disciplines, train them, and invite them to join the University of Phoenix as part-time faculty. But boy, was I in for a big surprise. The officers were knowledgeable in their discipline, but part of military culture is to deliver briefings in a rather rigid PowerPoint format. And so they were skilled in the unfortunate art of death by PowerPoint. So I went to work and prepared trainings on how to keep your students engaged. On the right, you can see some of my methods. Then came surprise number 2, I failed. What I learned was that when these new instructors got to class and were under some pressure, they did what we all do in new and stressful situations. They tended to revert back to their comfort zone, in this case lecturing with a few slides thrown in. This is how I solved the problem. First, I observed them. Then we debriefed. Giving feedback is always a delicate process. Even seasoned instructors feel a little vulnerable when they're being critiqued. So new instructors need a great deal of encouragement. Then when it came to offering suggestions, I did so in the form of specific, measurable targets. An example of a good target might be this. Are you willing to use 3 new teaching activities in your next class? Then I repeated the process iteratively, observing and debriefing, and it paid off. There was a culture of continuous improvement, and the graduation rate was 100% on my 2 bases. But there were always new challenges. In spite of my best efforts, I couldn't always find an instructor. Law instructors and economists were particularly hard to find. And the military is famous for being an undulating population, so there's no guarantee when you recruit and train a facilitator that he or she won't be transferred halfway across the world. In fact, every higher level job has unexpected challenges, surprises. The answer is on my next slide. Teams. You can't beat the combined strength of a team to solve problems. When I couldn't find an instructor to teach law at one of my bases, one of my fellow program managers, who's an attorney, bailed me out. I did the same for him because statistics is my field. When a facilitator was transferred away, my supervisor came to the rescue time and again. So I live by the maxim, let nothing stand in the way of building a strong team. Nun zum Schluss. Was mir an meiner Arbeit immer am besten gefällt, ist zweierlei. Erstens, der Umgang mit guten Menschen. Deshalb bin ich so begeistert von Teams. Ich mag die gegenseitige Unterstützung und den Umtausch von Ideen sehr. Und zweitens, wie Sie unten rechts sehen können, habe ich es gern, mich Herausforderungen zu stellen. Dadurch werden Ziele erreicht. Dadurch wird man stärker. Es wäre mir also eine Ehre, wenn Sie meine Bewerbung für diese Position in Betracht ziehen würden. Goodbye for now.